What's up, y'all? I'm out here walking. Now pretty much it's every morning when I get home from work, which is like 7-ish or so. 6-ish, 7-ish, 8-ish. Sometimes we push to 9. To typically after I sleep, depending, it could be 3 hours, 4 hours, or maybe I'm sleeping for 7 hours, or however so. But maybe I'm about to go outside and do some things, so I'll go. Then I always try to have them go on like a walk before I go to work. Bare minimum 2 walks. It's kind of like early morning and then like late evening before going to work. But also given this dude goes a lot. I'm not sure you guys' dogs. He'll shit like 3-4 times sometimes in like one walk. Maybe sometimes we'll walk half a mile, and a full mile, sometimes we'll walk more than a mile. I don't really measure it. I'm not really tracking it, but I really kind of should. As I get onto more of trying to be healthy and fitness, I want to gauge that more just to make sure I am doing it. Even then, I want to work on trying to like run, jog a little more, get back in the gym. Because recently I've been working at the airport. I'm gonna get, oh my gosh. Going. All right, back to it. So I work at the airport. One of them working out. I use this belt all the time. So even though my boy is like 11 years old, he just always rushing using the bathroom. Don't matter if I don't get to walk him often or I'm walking him multiple times a day. I feel like just being on a leash, he just pulls always. Actually, when I don't have him on a leash, he actually walks better. Like he'll stay near me, he'll move a lot, but he'll stay like very close to me. And honestly, that's kind of what annoys me with all these people that got like little dogs, is they get their dogs to be on the leash. Most of the time, their dog's the one barking at my dog, walking towards my dog. But yeah, I feel like they're looking at us like we're the problem, but not their little dog off the leash making remarks towards my dog. This is always like a pet peeve of mine. Just like how if I walk him, I pick up after him. Like that's just basic. Like that's how you should be. And that's what annoys me. Other people don't pick up after their dogs. But also too, when I see signs like "Don't let your dog pee or poo here," like I want to know how much extra taxes you pay so nobody can walk their dog on your grass. 'Cause I want to know, with the privilege you get, that city property is something that you get to decide who walks on it. Like I understand and respect sometimes like the front part of the house, the yard, even though that still is okay, I understand that. But when they're tripping about what's touching the street, oh hell no. Like I didn't do it on purpose, but I literally got a picture, a video of my dog peeing on a sign that says "Don't pee here." I swear, like I was trying to get him to do that or nothing. I was actually like, oh, let's just keep it moving. And he just went right up to it and did it. I'm like, I bet you other dogs pee on that sign for whatever reason. Maybe people have their dogs do it intentionally, I don't know. But I feel like that sign probably gets so much traffic. So, but yeah, working at the airport, like I just want to go out and do more. I got my fiance's birthday in July. I'm like, man, where's the state you would want to go to first? I was like, second, if we can pick something that we can go to any day of the week, so it can be my off days, I can take an extra day off. Something that isn't heavy expensive, so we can just get a rental car, a hotel, or figure out like a bus route. So, she knew exactly where she wanted to go. We're gonna go on trails, do a couple things. I mean, that sounds awesome. But then for my birthday, it was October, Libra, but in I believe September, Alpha Elite is doing their summer shredding, and I've never been to Texas. I never even traveled out of state being able to like chill and hang out. It's always been like certain reasons, helping someone move, like getting some stuff done or something. And I feel like it wouldn't be like this big expensive trip going to Alpha Elite and doing all that, and I feel like that could be pretty fun. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. Like my birthday trip, and then where she wants to go is gonna be hers. And man, and it's like life is still stressful, shit's still hard, but we are just working on just making shit steady so we can try to enjoy life. And that's why I talk about being financially budget friendly, because whether we have money or not, we're trying to focus a lot on budgeting. This is the food we're buying. Way less snacks, for example, because we want to eat healthier. But also, too, we don't need to get 2 things of ice cream, Pop-Tarts, and some, granola bars all in like one trip. We can get like, hey, we're going to get 1 thing of ice cream, and we'll get maybe like 2 bags of chips. And then maybe after like a few days or a week or something, we go back and a couple more things. Keep it very dinner oriented. Keep breakfast and lunch things simple, between cereal from unhealthy to maybe a little bit healthier options to like groceries and stuff. Oh, it's okay. So, so it allows like the kids to have their own responsibility, take care of themselves. Oh, and I want to point that out. The dog, I'm telling you, these belts these are the way to go. I'm going to make my own variation of this one day. I see other people do it. I just feel like a lot of people be using cheap belts. But I would like to hear what people like and dislike about any type of belt they use, because I have a few like things in mind that I would like to make one day. But my point is, for example, when you got a belt on, you're not being pulled. That's the thing. When you're holding on to an actual leash, like you're being pulled, you're kind of like dragged in a way. But when it's like on you, it's like pulling you. Like when I run with him and I'm slowing down, he's kind of keeping me going like a treadmill. Instead of it being like my arm is hurting and I'm trying to like hold him and it's really hard. Like I'm worried I'm gonna like trip and drop it. Oh, he's going again. But it's like it's helping you move a little forward. It's kind of like he has a harness on him that makes him not like pulled by his neck and gives him a little more stability. And this is kind of like my way of having a harness. Now I'm sure it'd be better. That's actually not a bad idea to have like an actual harness that kind of goes around us, and maybe have maybe another variation that it goes more like from the chest, and then you can have like holsters on the side of you. Maybe for my people down south, it could be like a banger holster. Well, for my people in Illinois and stricter gun laws, you can have your dog poop bags on one side, the other side you have like a mini water bottle or something. I literally just thought about that right now, though. I'm not saying that's a great idea, but that's kind of like the beauty of being able to grow on ideals that you have. But man, I have like multiple things that I really like kind of want to come up with. And my overall goal for everything that I come up with, dog poop scoop business and everything, is to be able to give back. The only thing is, like, I'm not if I'm going to start feeding a colony of cats, I don't want to have to, like, every day I'm like asking people, for little donations, like, hey, this person really needs it. These cats really need medical procedures and stuff like that. We need food. Yes, that would be part of it, but I feel like it's better to have something actually like making money. So instead of someone's gonna donate a bunch of money to a church, maybe they can donate a car, and then they're gonna use that car on Turo, and they can use that money. Or they donate a little like a little mini house. I mean, come on, like a little like mini house someone could stay at it, and they can put that on like Airbnb as a way to like make money. So my thing is like donate something and put money together for an organization so they can use it to make them money. At the very least, save a lot of money, but I would say ideally just make money, unless they can save and make even better. Because I feel like that's kind of doing something for them. You're kind of teaching them to fish. Wow, you just give money and give money. And like, I think it's awesome, but I feel like it can be a little discouraging. So, I definitely want to make real differences. Animal shelters, I want to make it way cheaper for any type of animals that need any type of medical procedures done. It's just over the top of prices and stuff like that. Like, a fucking cat and dog, they can't have a job. They can't make a payment plan. They can't call up different doctors' offices. At a point, like we need people to advocate for these animals. And I think that's the biggest thing, is people act like, oh, somebody else will do it or something like that. Oh, the animal's better off outside because it's an animal. Are you better off outside because you're an animal? Are you better off in the forest with the trees? Some of y'all are gonna say yes, but majority of people are telling you they're not better off. They don't know how to feed themselves, how to do anything. And I just feel like all that shit's easy to say, oh, someone else would do it, this and that. And that's kind of whatever. Like, even if you're not gonna post, spread the word. But at the least, man, stay out of people's way that are doing shit. Don't be talking down on people. If someone does post something and you're like, oh, are you going to take it in? Or are you going to make sure it's okay? Or what are you doing? Like, you ain't doing shit, so just shut up. Like, seriously. Like me, sometimes I'm not usually doing like a big impact, but I'm at least trying to spread awareness, show love, and give support. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. You know, whether you're Nancy or Kyle, you sound like a little Nancy. And that's just part of my point. Like, you're not making a difference, only talking about what other people are doing. But hey, biggest thing is, let's not get negative, is you gotta enjoy the journey in life, and that's really what I'm trying to do the most. Sometimes that comes with me just having peace, breathing, like, hey, you know what, we're gonna get through this. Sometimes it's like, I'm about to score up with this person right now, and it's not about shit being violent at all, no, but it's about sticking up for yourself. Straight up, because sometimes with like kids, I would find it hard to like go to the school and be like, oh, on some little kid stuff, like get in the middle of things, like she said she was fat, you know, something kind of petty. But then when I hear like a kid on the street, like, yeah, this, you know, 14-year-old kid, like guns being pulled on him, or grown ass adults trying to square up with him, that's the kind of shit that makes my father instincts go off. Like, we about to fucking hit the streets. Like, this is where I come in. And it's not on some gangster shit, just on some, you know, like, I'm about to die body when it comes to my family. It's really as simple as that. You know, you ain't got nothing to live for if you don't got something to die for. But we about to go inside. Peace and love. Y'all have a great day.